All through my childhood, up until my mid-teenage years, I attended a Welsh chapel with my family every Sunday. I believed in God, learned about Jesus and prayed when times were tough, but I now realise God wasn't first in my life. My dad walked out on us when I was 10 years old, which had a huge impact on me. My life was never the same again. I felt rejected, my mum was very sad and I felt lonely. We eventually moved and stopped going to any chapel. God was always there in the background, but I felt lost. Meeting John in my early 20s and getting married was a huge turning point for me. I am so lucky to have found him. We were both keen to have a large family, and I was desperate to have the family unit that I never had growing up. Sadly, it was a tough time for us trying to start a family, and we had to have fertility treatment. Going through this together brought John and I even closer. We were supported by all of our family, in particular John's nan and his aunt, who prayed for us daily, and this gave us hope. Losing 3 precious children within 4 months was absolutely devastating, and I did question where was God. How could he allow Johan, David and Catherine to die so young? During this difficult time, I was told by a person new to faith that I was being punished for something I had previously done. I spent many years struggling with this thought and started to feel I wasn't worthy of God's love. My dad had turned his back on me. Maybe I was a bad person that should suffer. Over the years, we have met some wonderful Christians, and I would listen to them speak about their relationship with God and long to have what they had. My own judgment of myself, never feeling good enough for God, was a huge stumbling block for me. I thought you had to be perfect to be loved by God. I thought a lot about forgiveness because I had struggled to forgive my dad, and therefore never thought I could ask God for forgiveness, and it became a vicious circle. I felt exhausted. I knew I was searching for something deeper in my life. Coming to Upton Vale was one of the best decisions I have ever made, and for once I just let so many of my negative thoughts and self-judgment go and really began to understand what putting God first actually meant. To know that I can trust God with everything, my worries, my thoughts, is so reassuring. I am so happy to have found God again, and the icing on the cake is that I am on this spiritual journey with my husband John and my mother-in-law Janet. I hope and pray that our 2 lovely daughters, Fiona and Menna, will see how happy Mum and Dad are and will start to build their own relationship with God.